Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and I'm really happy to say this, but there's actually some good changes that'll be happening to Jailbreak. Well, a lot of changes will be happening, and I think it's going to be for the good. You guys are probably going to like this, and that includes, I'm going to put this in quotations, free boss game pass. I'll go into more technical what you mean. For the boss game pass owners, if you own the game pass, know your game pass is not getting taken away. It's just going to be like, it's really complicated, but it's for the better, alright? And there's also going to be, some gun system changes, stuff like that, and also some new stuff that will be returning, which is really cool. Anyway, before we jump into all these changes, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, because we are so close to 100,000 subscribers, and that will really help me out a lot. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So over here, as you can see, Battimo has announced we have a bunch of smaller things to announce today, so we're going to break it up into multiple tweets, which I'll show you later on, but this is the biggest deal out of it. First up, a huge fan request. The SWAT pistol returns. It actually got removed before, but it operates in silence with this pass exclusive item. So if you have the SWAT pass, game pass, whatever, you actually will get the SWAT pistol, which you can fire it at criminals, and it's just going to be silent so they can't hear it. So yeah, that's going to be a cool thing. If you have the SWAT game pass, woohoo, you get this silent pistol. Yeah. I mean, I don't know why it's removed, but now it's back, so yay. Alright, so that's only one big of the deal. I don't think you guys really care much about it, and it's just a silent pistol, but it's cool to get something back, right? Anyway, the biggest deal out of this is right over here. This is why I call quote unquote, sort of like free boss game pass. So I'll explain this a little while later, but I'm gonna read to you everything first of all. So as you can see right over here, Battimo says, more bits and pieces we've been working on. Robbery icons will soon tell you if robberies are open. Pass holders will continue to get notification when one opens up. Weapons will no longer reload in the background and have a slight delay on equipping to combat gun spam. Now, I'll explain the gun spam thing later in game so you guys can understand that. But basically what's happening is that people who don't have the game pass will also be able to see when things are open. However, don't go in the comment section saying, OMG, that means that the boss game pass isn't worth it anymore. It still is, and this is where I explain why. Battimo re-clarified in the tweet above. You'll find out about open locations up to a minute before players. So that means that you'll still get the boss notifications, but you're gonna get it right on time. New players will only get to see through the icons, and they'll only get to know a minute later. So your game pass is still really worth it. You're a minute late, 1 minute late. You can't catch a jewelry store 1 minute late, so it's still worth it. And the updated icons will benefit everybody, and the early boss notifications will still allow you to have the upper hand in your robbing. So you boss game pass owners, don't worry. But the free players, you will now get the same benefits, but not really, but you still get the same benefits. So technically free boss game pass notifications for people, but the boss game pass owners still have an upper hand. So I like how this way works out. It's really, really good. And if you're wondering why, this person actually asked, why is it up to a minute and stuff? And Battimo replied, we believe it was a little bit too pay to win and caused confusion at first to the new time players, blah, blah, blah. And we still want to give boss players upper hand because, they paid Robux and stuff. So basically what Battimo is saying is they still want to give the upper hand to boss players, but new players were kind of confused with the robbery icons because they thought it was open and stuff. And they want them to know that as well, so they have to include it. And now it's not pay to win, And this person say, well, it's kind of sucky because boss owners might actually just rob the store first, and then the new people will say, oh, it's open, but then it's already robbed. And Battimo replied back saying, it's better because free players never knew one was open, but now they can, so it's a good change, which I 100% agree with. Alright, well, that was a lot. Now, let's go back over here to weapon, reloading, blah, blah, blah. What do you guys mean by that? I'll tell you what I mean. Well, it's not really what I mean. It's just basically what Battimo is talking about. They have a tweet about this. But anyway, this is basically what happened. So, for example, I got the rifle. I got the shotgun. And I'll just pick a few one of these, whatever, the Uzi, whatever, the sniper, alright? So I'm in a battle right now. I'm shooting against someone, maybe, I don't know, whatever. I'm shooting, and now I need to reload. What will happen is you'll reload, right? So I'll just go over here, shoot, and I'll reload. Then I'll head over to the next item over here, and I'm gonna come back over here and just keep on shooting, come back, and it's already finished reloading. Which is kind of unfair because when you're reloading and stuff, you basically go back and you don't have a limit to the ammo. So basically, it's kind of an unfair advantage. But to fix that, battle mode puts this out. Some players will hit R to reload their weapon and switch weapons and keep firing. After a second, they could switch back to their first weapon and it'll be done reloading. Sadly, this was taken advantage of. So they already knew about this, but they thought people wouldn't really take advantage of it. But they did, so you can't really do that anymore. And there's going to be a sort of like a delay in between the times. So yeah. Alright, so are you guys ready for this? This is the part that makes me really, really happy. You know, here we go. Let me show you. Drum roll, please. Now let's go up. Boom, right over here. Who hates hashtag Jailbreak Combat Logging? You know, I can already raise my hand. I hate that. If you guys don't know what combat logging means, it's like, for example, you're a police officer and you're trying to arrest somebody and they just log out before you can arrest them and stuff. And it's really annoying because you could have got their bounty. Well, that's not a thing anymore because criminals who leave the game or switch teams will have their bounty go to the nearest police officer if they're within close enough distance. So even if you're like arresting them and stuff and they switch teams, you still get their bounty. So it's not like you lose anything. And this update will be scheduled to land this weekend. We'll keep you updated. And like that is just, yes, I'm just so happy because like literally I'm getting my bounty I deserve. I put a comment right over here saying, yes, now I can finally collect the bounties I worked so hard for. Which is true because I worked hard for those bounties and they just took it away from me. You don't know how many times I was so close to getting that $10,000 bounty and they just left the game. Like seriously, bro, this is literally saving me. Like I don't know, man, but this is the best. And there's a little bit more update news. I don't know if this is as important, but Asimo says finally adding boss support to the gunshot rifle. Also having the headlight cast a proper color in the ground. You know, like all those blinding lights you see on the screen and stuff like that. All the weird stuff. Now that's going to be gone because the headlights were like too powerful because of Roblox. Lighting messed it up. Now it's going to be gone. So yay, nowhere light mode. And then plus a shadow toggle coming to settings to help people on slow machines. So now you can just toggle off the shadows if you're on a slow computer and you want that FPS boost. Boom, you got that. You can toggle off the shadows. So this is a really, really good update, and I'm liking all the stuff. Anyway, tell me what you guys think about this, because this update can be like really, like, you guys might not like it. Like if it's like you like the gun spam and stuff, then you may not like it. But I think it is a very, very good update, and I am very happy and pleased with it. Tell me what you guys think about all this down in the comment section below. Do you like this update? Do you not like this update? Or do you like the changes? Because I'm quite big a fan of the new changes coming. The new changes are really, really good. I really like them, and I think they're going to do good for the game. More good than harm. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!